Good morning to all the teachers and parents, the management of the schools, and also for the dear students. Spellbee International is taking this opportunity to reach you, and perhaps we are taking this as an honor for us to talk about us and the way in which we are trying to collaborate with you and also to corroborate with you. There are factors. Of course, several factors are now affecting the educational ecosystem. The most important thing is the pandemic. And the process of pandemic, the way in which the pandemic has affected our educational system, the mental makeup, the equilibrium, and the style in which how to connect the teaching and learning, all these things have become a toughest proposition for the school. Parents are at home, children are under the parents' governance, the school is in a different place, the principal who are managing the teachers have to give an effective proposition to the parents so that the children of the parents will be able to learn, will be able to connect the teaching in their mind, and thereby the development is going to take place and willing to take place in the right proportion. This is what is an aspiration of all the stakeholders are concerned. It is in the midst of this world, in the midst of this crisis, Spellbee is coming forward to connect ourselves to the school, to the parents, to the students, to any other stakeholders who are interested in the development of the children of our country. We have more than 20 to 30 crore children are going to the schools. Few crores of teachers are at the disposal of the management and the principal to make the learning enjoyable. But what can happen to this situation, in this situation, is something which we want to discuss to you. Spellbee International is a world-class product, created with a very important purpose, with a very important objective, and a very important aspiration and inspiration to give to the schools so that the children will be able to learn their language, very particularly the second language called English. The primary language, the first language, which is their mother tongue, has no problems. People are very effective, but acquiescing the second language is very important in many countries. Many countries are struggling still, but very definitely India has got a tradition of English language system for the last 200 years. We have built a world-class institution based on English, and very definitely if you are going to follow certain systematic approaches, we should be able to make our children to learn happily the English and also become not only an expert but also an engaging child to achieve their aspiration, their career objective, their life, the ambition, the goal through the language of English. So how we are different? Spellbee International as a product has been built with our 10 years of research and development. Over thousands of teachers and students and research scholars have participated in building this program. And the way in which we have organized the whole product and program with a multitude of words, which means each standard student can learn few thousands of words. And we are telling that the student, when they are leaving the school, they will be equipped with 1 lakh words, which is much more than international standard of what is expected from a typical student in various competitions. So we are facilitating such possibility. But are we the only company in the country? No. There are hundreds of companies talking about this, like this. Maybe they must be better than us also. But we have our conscious approach. We have built a collective conscious of 2,000 schools of participation in the last 10 years. A collective conscious of more than 500,000 students have participated in a program, tested their knowledge, and organized the information, and we have definitely a few lakhs of parents who are very happy about our program. And it is based on this we are trying to continue our journey in bringing this Spellbee, a world-class Spellbee, to you now, to the school, or maybe directly to the parents, or maybe we want to just announce to the world that we have this program now. Anybody can come and take it. So with this basis, I would like to tell you how we are different. Today the world is looking for a various revolutionary process in making the student to understand various aspects of their own knowledge inculcation. The most important aspect is their multiple intelligence. So we are basing our language learning through multiple intelligence. And then not all the students are same. Students are different. Their learning methods are different. So we are also engaging ourselves. We are helping the schools to adopt the learning styles. And with that learning styles, students can learn, can understand, can process with both the right brain and left brain. So of course, we are also trying to work out a right brain and left brain curriculum and making students to think and make them to actively learn. And remember, teachers and parents and also the principals, today it is no individual students can function individually. There is a requirement of a cooperative learning and an organized learning process. And the most important thing is how happy they are. Are they happily learning Spellbee? Do teachers are happily transforming this English language into a knowledge building activities? The architecture of knowledge building is not always easy for the teachers. So how to engage them, how to accelerate their vocabulary expansion, and the most important thing, how to continuously develop the professional aspect of the teachers, how to build the teachers' capacity. I would like to definitely say an important statement which most of the school can agree, or I'm not asking should I agree, maybe, that we have a huge unfinished agenda of developing the capacity of the teachers, professionalizing their focus, how they themselves learn. In turn, they can transform, they can disseminate the knowledge to the children. So what are the blocks are there in front of the student? What are the blocks are there in front of the teachers? How to convert the grammar into a games? What kind of tools and techniques? These are the factors we are trying to put in front of the school, so that it is not only a Spellbee program which is requirement is there for a language learning, but also how a school develops, how a school undergoes the transformation, how a school understands the full gamut of this transformative aspect of knowledge building through English language. So effective communications becomes a very important aspect. And of course, all students are not easy students who will immediately give their implicit obedience. We have to manage difficult students also. How to manage difficult students? We have to individualize their assessments. Very definitely, how to individualize assessment. How every individual student can be taken care of. This requires a very big terminology called homeschool partnership. Parents should become partners with the school. Parents should become an engaging friends with the school. Parents should become an active collaborators, friends with the school. So, is that learning process is only through teachers? No, parents also teach. So when parents also teach, when parents also engage with the children, there are many formalities that parents have to learn, which the school can take responsibilities. It becomes a very big academic load, maybe for the teachers, maybe for the students. So we have to pave the roadmap. So Spellbee is creating this roadmap for engaging learning platform, enriching both the mental and also the physical aspect of the personality. Because it is not always expectation achievement is connected. Teachers expect something, students achievement something else. So somewhere down the line we have to help the parents and teachers to create a non-directive learning where students volunteer to learn, and thereby we have a very close, fully engaged environment, an ecosystem where Spellbee would like to help your school to become a human and social capital. Talking about human and social capital is the biggest subject internationally now. Is the school is doing it? Do Indian schools are having this basic information of human and social capital? All these things are part of our package. And this is how we are going to reach you. This is how we have reached several schools in the last 10 years. So we are also evolving, we are upgrading, and we want to give a world-class education system at your doorsteps. And we would like to be with you. Please welcome us. We will be very happy to be part of your success story. Thank you very much.